We play and call it work.
Last week in Watchers in Death, we had our adventurers seeking an individual deep in a drained sea in the realm of Shyish. On their journeys to the sea, they had to tread through a thick bog. But Huron was able to find a path through the bog, though they weren't too sure what created said path. It was very randomly put together, very ramshackle, unpredictable, and it was dangerous to leave that path at any point. Eventually, they came across and were ambushed by a pack of Skaven, though the ambush was more of a failure as the Stormcast Eternals, or the Watchers in Death, were able to get the upper hand easily enough, though Huron took a mortal blow from the Deathmaster. Soon enough, after clearing out the Gutter Runners, the Night Runners, and the Deathmaster, they came across old abandoned watchtowers, and it was evident at this point that the Skaven had somewhat of a stronghold, some sort of army fortifications nearby, and they had a planned assault. But evidently, they were already under attack of forces of the undead, assumingly under the control, or most notably under the control of Nagash, and the Skaven were having a hard time dealing with them and the new threat of the Watchers in Death. So, through the distraction of the Skaven, the Watchers in Death had no trouble cleaving through the amassed clan rats and storm vermin. The Skaven had more tricks up their sleeve though, in the form of Clan Moulder's rat ogres, who charged through and right into Lord Celestin Augustus's plate armor, which they then seemed to have just bounced clean off him and then quickly fell to the might of the Watchers in Death, which then caused the remaining storm vermin and Packmaster to run in fear. The Watchers in Death eventually came across the very charismatic leader of the Skaven, Screech Throatraker, a Claw Lord with very big ambitions. Though his forces, distracted by the undead and the calling of the bells in the distance, had to split his guardians and sent the remaining storm vermin after the Watchers in Death, who stood no chance against them. Screech then went himself, and though a little arrogant, posed a formidable threat, eventually being cowed by the Lord Celestin Augustus himself. And with that, the Watchers in Death were able to find a clearing and pass through the Skaven encampment as they were overwhelmed by undead and overrun as well. Eventually, their path led them to the long-drained Kaphtar Sea, drained by an old Skaven gnawhole, and through this, they had to find a way deeper into the crevices of the sea. And the only feasible way they seemed to get down was through an ancient lift created by the undead. Unfortunately for them, it would seem that they had a very small window of time for this lift. As they did not want to spend too much time in this region, the lift only operated once every couple of hours, and it seemed to be coming back up to the level they were at now. But needing to get over there, they'd have to be a little stealthy, as they did not want to alert the skeletal patrols that were surrounding the lift. They were able to get nearer to the lift in this period of time, and they were pretty quiet doing so. They did have some issues with Felbats, sending them out, and a couple of skeletal patrols that they essentially made short work of. And then they came across the main issue, which was the fact that the lift was overseen by a Soulblight vampiress who was leading the operations, and she had a formidable guard in the form of a very numerous Graveguard. After the Watchers made short work of the guard, the vampire charged arrogantly headlong into the captain, or into the Lord Castellan Augustus. In doing so, she stood no chance. In one mighty swoop of his hammer, he took her out and killed her outright. And then the lift arrived, showing a measly guard of Graveguard and some crates that zombies were carrying up from below. And then the Watchers made short work of them. And shortly after disposing of the vampire and the Graveguard, it would seem that the nearby undead seemed to lose all interest and went back to their menial tasks and just essentially patrolled about, not threatening the Watchers in Death anymore. And then they descended. The trip down into the darkness was slow and perfidious. The stench of necrogenous mud and dead benthic matter worsened the deeper the platform sank. The rattling of the machine's chains and cranks added a further tension to the descent, as every several hundred feet down the slime-ridden, jagged slope, an improvised watchtower, but fitted with chains and pulleys, crewed by mindless deadwalkers, helped guide the platform down. Any one of these towers might hold another soul blight, or something else that will notice we aren't the usual undead passengers, Zana muttered, as the platform rattled down past another such tower. We do look a little different to the average zombie, Huron agreed. Augustus hushed them. You know what the undead don't do. They don't speak, he whispered. So quiet. The watchers did as their leader asked. And soon, as the platform descended into the oily, stinking mist of the abyssal plain, even the rattling of the chains became muted and distant. There was no wind, no heat, nor warmth. There was only the oppressive silence and the overbearing stench of decay on a magnitude that defied any form of logic or reason. An entire ocean had died, and everything that had lived within it had suffered the agony of asphyxiation. The echoes of the final moments of billions of creatures lingered in the air like an ephemeral shadow. It clung to the watchers' thoughts and drove cold daggers of dread deep into their souls, or at least what should have been their souls. Eventually the platform came to a rattling halt across a colorless landscape of gray silt. Well, conveniently the compass says we should follow these tracks, Huron muttered, gesturing at the heavily tracked mud, where hundreds, if not thousands of pairs of gaunt feet and worn boots had trod. Could the undead be searching for the sorcerer as well? Zana asked. Any who tamper in soul magic will earn Nagash's ire, Augustus answered. Let's hope this mage has managed to hide himself well. Surely Nagash wouldn't deploy an entire Barrow Legion to track down one mage, Zana said incredulously. I wouldn't put it past him, Huron muttered flatly. Nor would I, Augustus agreed. And without further word, the trio set off across a place that had only ever been meant for the dead and things that fed on the dead. Moving through the hushed gloom at a brisk pace, the sound of every footfall felt like an affront to the tyranny of silence in the dense, stifling fog. Purple light emanated faintly from above, shading the air in a strange, violent hue and playing strange reflections on the stagnant pools, runnels, and rivers of stinking brine. Fitting, Zana said. Only in death does the ocean's abyss feel the touch of sunlight. Neither Huron nor Augustus dared utter anything in response. They felt the pull of the nadir, keening and intense, suffocating all forms of frivolity and indulgence. It was a cold, numbing tide that leached the life and vigor from what little remained of their souls. Zana felt it too, but the corpuscan storm crackling within her kept the enervating sensation at bay. Augustus kept near the evocator. In her presence, the nadir's pull was slightly diminished, and the numbing oblivion that clawed at its very essence was stayed, ever so slightly. Passing between forests of brimstone-belching vents, sculpted like hollow spires, and navigating around boiling pools of acrid gruel, the watchers, on several occasions, paused, stopping to listen to what they thought was the buzzing of monstrous insectoid wings. But none could place the sound, or detect where it came from, even if they were all certain they'd heard it. Days passed, and the watchers camped beneath the bones of ancient leviathans, the realm-shifting merc whales that had died during their centuries-long pilgrimages. Able to burn sunken refuse for fires, Zana and Augustus kept close to the flame, though spoke little. Huron sought solitude, roaming far and wide, vexed by a restlessness that came from the need to feel alive amidst the empty darkness surrounding him. It wasn't until the 5th day that they caught a glimpse of something that they could only assume was some manner of Fata Morgana, a city of strange spires sculpted from jagged bone, appearing in a gap in the gloom ahead. But before they could contemplate the shifting mirage before them, the undead arrived. Now that you've listened to the recap, here we have our adventurers in the depths of the Kaphtar Sea, walking amongst the bones of leviathans and wrecks and sludge and goop, and it's really hard to explain. All the vegetation has kind of rotted away or has just kind of grown over itself, and it can't sustain itself anymore, and it's just this constant bubbling of goop and like lots of tar pits and real nastiness like that. And again, after traveling for days, you see the city in the distance. This is pretty simple, Steve. All you have to do is get to the edge of the table. Now, along the way, if you inspect certain things, you'll notice that there's maybe treasure or waterlogged crates in the shipwreck here. And over here, this ancient creature ate something, and it's in his ribcage right now. Okay, I like it. So it's rotting away in his ribcage. Boo, 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 boo. And as a reminder, if you're not a Vault member and you want to follow the adventures of the Watchers in Death through the vault, go to MiniWarGaming.com/forge, F-O-R-G-E, or click on the link below because it will be in the description as well. You can get this entire campaign for free by signing up through that link. I think we should get started. You've been followed by a light buzzing sound, like wings of a fly. Like, it's hard to...
I think I understand. You just have to move fast. No.
And you can't quite see where it's coming from because you do have that fog effect still, where you can't really see more than 18 inches away.
Do these buzzes sound like they're coming from, like, really giant things?
These sound, but they also sound numerous as well.
Oh, so lots of, like...
It's the whole spectrum of sounds here. It's up and down.
It's not one thing you're thinking of, Steve.
No, it's not that one thing. It's that plus more, maybe. So I'll let you move your guys, and when you come within 18 inches of something that's important, I'll tell you to stop, and we can continue.
Okay, well, our not scout will run first then.
Okay, he's definitely gonna run.
She'll run.
Oh, Zana's gonna. Oh wait, do you want to do anything in the?
Oh, you know what? I should. I'll take that too. I should give Mystic Shield to Huron here.
Okay, naturally.
She
fails naturally. And she's level 2 now.
Oh, it's true. There's nothing else to cast.
Empower. Reroll fail hit and wound rolls.
Oh yeah. Okay. She'll empower Huron.
Nice.
Okay.
That's an experience for her.
Nice. We are gonna take the whoop. See anything?
No.
All right. This is for him.
Him running. And then him.
Yeah. Oh. No! Stop laughing at me.
As all 3 of the Watchers in Death arrive, skeletons start standing up from the long dead crew, and with them, chain rasps start to come from the underworld. Not just one, but 2 of them. And they are led by this Knight of Shrouds. Pointing with a flickering spectral blade, the masked horseman regarded the Watchers with eyes of dancing baleful flame. "Black lads," he whispered, his voice like a dead wind, rattling through the branches of a withered glade. "Quarry of the grim hell, I see you have escaped Shadespire, and it is not by the mere chance that you appear here in this place of death and darkness. What do you search for?" Augustus raised his blade in challenge. "And why are you here, Knight of the Damned? What is your master searching for in this dismal hellscape?" "You have been ambushed by the undead, led by the Knight of Shrouds. But before this fight begins, your agility, your martial prowess could kick in, and you might get to go first. So we're going to roll off. And if you roll higher, you get to go before they do. Otherwise, they get to go first to kind of counteract the ambush. And also to note, you hear that continual buzzing, and it's coming from behind them, it's coming from behind you, it's coming from over here, it's coming from the bones, it's coming from everywhere, and you can't determine where it is. The elevator is 5 days that way.
Okay, we're going that way.
We're gonna go this way. All right, well, you know what? I gotta find my dice. La 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 la. The undead are gonna get a 1.
We got mighty 3.
Alright, now we get a fresh new turn, starting with the Watchers in Death as they deal with said ambush. And just to note, minion, and then leader-esque hero guy.
Ooh, minions. I can handle minions.
Yeah, lots of minions.
Okay. We're going to empower the boss man, Augustus. 6.
She gets +1, so that's a 6. I'm pretty sure that goes off. Yes. I have no means of stopping that. So that's rerolling failed hit and rolls for him. And she's gonna, I assume, Mystic Shield, or
Mystic Shield,
or you can do the arc, the Corpy Skint arc, I believe it is.
You know what? Yeah, we'll arc. We'll arc.
We're gonna arc. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
didn't matter.
That's a fail. Yeah, it doesn't matter either way. You're right.
We are gonna go this way.
Or are you gonna engage him?
We're going right for him.
Woo!
We're just gonna get right up in there.
Note that hero's gonna stay still.
He's gonna stay put, but he will be charging, and he's gonna shoot in the shooting phase.
At them?
At them.
Oh, at them. All right.
All right, he's hitting on 3s.
Woo! That just kills 5 of them. And it's also -2 to their charge, I believe.
Boom. Movement and charge.
That's right.
And let's throw some cloaks.
Cloaks. D6 shots. We're going to use the command ability to make it stronger?
Oh, yes, I am. 100%.
Okay, so that's your command point for the turn. Actually, I guess you would have had one earlier. Yeah. So you have 1 left. We'll be shooting at these minions.
Going after skeletons.
We have...
We're going to reroll to hit because we're empowered.
Power. Okay. And wounding on.
That's it. Are they minions?
Oh, they're minions. That's right. So 2d3 are dead.
5.
5. But they are near him, so they will have deathless minions. We're just doing like generic death here. So models only within range of him. Like 5 die. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Time to charge. We're gonna send Ladies in first.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
10.
that's too much.
What do you mean that's too much?
That's too much.
Is it too tempting?
Now I'm gonna go this way.
Ooh. Okay, sure. We go over this way then.
Augustus is next.
6.
I'm gonna go here.
Oh, we're engaged the big guy.
Yep, and then we'll send in Huron.
Poor Huron.
He's not meant to be in combat.
Oh no, he failed! I'm gonna change, like, note one thing. You're always gonna get 1 command point at the start of the game, like at the start of the mission, and then you'll get 1 for every turn you're in combat as well. If that makes sense.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're trying to remove all the narrative terms from.
Yeah.
We did the same thing previously, so you just tell me when I get a command point. When
done.
You just tell me.
Done. Yeah. I can do that.
Is it a pilot? Oh, sorry. Start the combat phase. I'm gonna give myself +1 to hit.
Right, because that's the one you get for starting the mission.
And I'm gonna pilot the skeleton right there.
Yep.
And then we're put everything after that lord.
Into the knight.
Into the knight.
He does get an extra attack for charging, but the knight does have a 4-up ethereal save.
Swords hitting on 2s.
Nope, no need to reroll.
And the sword's only winning on 4s, but it is rerolling.
3, 4. 4 up. Ooh, 6 is to ignore. He takes 1 damage so far, but the hammer is the big damage.
It hits on 3s now.
Nice.
Wounds on 3s. Rerolling.
That is 2.
Oh.
So I have 4 up saves, ignoring the rend. Oh, that's 2 damage.
Yes.
Which he ignores on 6s.
No, 3 damage.
Yeah, it was only 2 damage, but that means he takes 3 in total.
I think +1 be updated my sheet for me.
Yeah, we updated it. That's 3 experience for Augustus, but he is not dead. He suffered 3. These ghosts are gonna pile in around and surround Zana. It's gonna be 20 attacks, wounding on 5s. Well, they're 2 attacks each. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, just re-rolling and all that stuff as well, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Hooah!
Oh goodness.
It's okay. That whoa! Is she dead? That's 10. That's 11 wounds.
She's a 3 of save. Oh no.
She took 6 wounds?
Yeah.
Well, that's the wound table right away. So roll a 2d6, so you don't add anything. She's not wounded yet. 6. So she is now dazed, which is -1 to hit, wound, run, and charge. Pretty much -1 to everything except for her saving throw until the end of your next turn. So their turn and your next turn. Here we go.
Yeah, she's on 4s now.
Whee!
All right, 3 die.
That's fair. Yeah. We'll say. None of them are range. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe 1 or 2 is, but I'm not going to worry about that. Because the generic death rule is it's only models within 6 inches get to do the deathless minions. I guess we'll just have the skeletons go ahead and start maybe doing some damage to the Lord Celestin here. Uh-oh. Poor guys. They're going to get deaded. Only 6 of them are in range to attack. It's a good thing you killed some of their numbers because they would have doubled their attacks. 5s. 1-2 wounds from the skeletons on Augustus, who makes both of his armor saves. And then that is it for you, so I'll have the Knight of Shrouds just stay where he is, and he'll attack you with his Sword of Stolen Hours. Since he's a hero, I'll roll this properly. He's got 4 attacks, 2 hits, and 1 wound. And you make a save? No, you failed. That is flat 2 damage. 3 remaining. I forgot about the Ethereal Horse. 1 hit, and I think it's 4s and 5s, so he failed. And that will be it for the Watchers in Death turn. As they
we'll be okay.
As they bounce off the undead. So their turn. Things are going pretty well. These guys are going to move up just 6.
They have -2 move.
Oh yeah, they're going to go to 4 inches to about there. They're not actually going to do a whole lot. Maybe they'll make a long charge, which they have to also subtract 2 from. Oh, suppressing fire is going to be helpful here. The rest are already happy where they are. No shooting in the undead, and just on to charges with them. Oh, that's an 8-inch charge. That's still probably a fail. The 8 does get them in. Here we go.
Man, that would have been a double fight.
Yeah, it would have been.
They only roll 10s on their charges in campaigns.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I know they do in campaigns normally, but I'm not playing with the Night Hunt Legions rules for now because I'm kind of mixing both.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna keep it simple with generic death rules. I get to pick who do I want to be a bully with, them or him. That will be Zana. 3. How would you kill? 3? There's 7 left. Yeah. 14 attacks. I know the champion gets an extra attack, but we're just kind of all adding it up here. Wounding on 5s. We got 2, 4, 5 wounds. Poor Zana.
Takes 2.
2 more. Okay, well, she's just rolling on the chart, adding +1. She rolled a 9. So that is a chest wound. It's for the rest of the battle, -1 to wound, as well as if she's ever healed, she's healed -1
Okay.
as well. Whatever, to a minimum of 1. But that does stack with she's -2 to wound right now until the end of your next turn. So she's actually pretty suffering. She's suffering pretty bad over here. All right, Lidar.
We are going right into the general.
Are you gonna try to take him out?
This is the sword.
They'll hit.
And they'll wound.
That's all wounding. He's got a 4-up armor save then. Okay, and 6 up to ignore the damage. He's taken 1 more. He's at 4. And then we have Zahema, which could take him out.
2 hits.
Both hit. Nice. 1 wound. Oh, re-rolling for Empower. That's correct.
Nope, just 1.
4-up armor, which we make. So he's still alive. You get another experience. I guess these ghosties are going to go ahead and pile in to this dude. Boop, boop, boop. If I was playing Nighthaunt Allegiance, it's unmodified rolls of 10 as well for the charge attack.
Oh, it's unmodified?
It's unmodified.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so even the -2.
Oh!
10 attacks on 5s. Only 1 wound.
And he failed. It's Huron.
Good call. Good call.
It's Huron.
You're right. He's dead of wound. He's going to go 3 attacks with his sword.
You got 1 hit.
Nice. Good. That's good. Oh, yeah, he kills the guy. I owe you leadership on that, actually.
6-1 would have fled. You're right.
Yeah, on a 6-1 would have ran. No, okay. I lost 5. Their bravery 10. So no one would have ran on the last turn. Now we have 11 skeletons attacking, and he's kind of stuck in there until he kills them all. 5s! Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That poor guy. Oh no, he takes 2 more. He's got 1 wound left. He's fine. He's really hard to kill. He's got a couple of durability upgrades. Donna can attack now. She's -1 to hit with her staff.
So 4s.
All right, that was easy. Mad. Who would have thought? Okay, to be fair, she's got a 3-up armor save. And
every time she hits the one of those ghosts, though, 3 of them just die.
I know, 3 die. That's the thing. As long as she hits.
I need 1 4-up and half of them are dead.
I just realized that she's -2 to wound. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She just needs a 4. She just needs a 4. Sorry, Knight of Shrouds. Get him. Yeah. Oh, he hits on 3s. And he wounds on 3s as well. And you make your save. And we got the horsey. And 5. No. Oh, we have a wound. Oh, that could do it. Don't let the horse do it, Steve. No. Okay, so he's got, what was the ability? Juggernaut?
Was that my last wound?
Yeah, that was your last wound.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I just gained D3 now.
Yeah.
So it is called Deathless Revenant.
This is once per game. He goes up to 2 wounds. And then, in addition to that, whenever he does take a wound token, he ignores it on a 4-up. So he is quite hard to take out of the game.
Rules.
Sorry?
That's 2 different rules.
Yeah, 2 different rules. Yeah, but he's going to be hard to take out. But man, they're taking a lot of hits already. That is the end of Death Turn. Nothing else is really going on. You get a command point.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So you're at 1, and she's still -1 to hit until the end of this turn.
No.
Because this is only your second turn so far.
Okay, so
Hero phase.
We are going to... Dang. We're going to Mystic Shield her.
Okay, she's going to attempt a Mystic Shield. So far that's 1 spell that went off.
And then we're going to empower. You know what? I have to empower him to save her.
Oh, okay. That's smart.
So he'll empower. We're going to empower
for
him.
Shooting?
That's everything.
Yeah, but you don't forget you have to shoot at them.
I know.
Okay.
So he shoots them
and then
charges there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Empower.
Gotta be there. Oh, then if I empower her, she's just fine.
Right. Well,
yeah.
But don't roll a bunch of 3s. Then you're gonna feel bad.
I know. Man, we're gonna power. No, we're gonna stick with Huron's gonna be the hero we need.
Empower.
Power Huron.
Nice, you got it. So that's 2 experience for her.
All right, Huron, shoot your way to this. Kids are dead.
Yeah, that kills all of them. He just kind of unloads the bolts into them. That is 2 experience for him because that was a squad of 10 minions. Oak.
No, we can't. I have more than 3 of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna charge.
Why doesn't he just cloak them? Or is that the ability for the cloak?
The cloak says if I have more than 3 of me, I can't use it.
Ooh, okay. So he's going to charge in there, and then we have to pick someone to fight with.
Ah, dang it.
He's probably fine.
He's going to go, Zana should have actually empowered herself.
Probably. Maybe. I believe in him, though. I
don't believe in him. I really don't. He's let me down. Zana's going.
Zana's going. Go roll 3s.
Yeah, they're all dead.
They're pretty much all dead. I'll measure to see which ones are. They're all dead. That's 9 dead guys. I'm not going to make that many saves. That gives her 2 experience for killing a minion squad of 10 or 10. Get an ethereal hiss coming from the Knight of Shrouds as he tries to take out Augustus. Got 3 hits. 3 wounds. Armor saves. Well, that's the experience. And that's a fail.
Yeah.
So that is 2 damage. And no need to roll the horse because they're just going to roll on the wound table. All right, 2d6 on the injury table. 10 is not great. All right, everyone, that is a head wound. So he goes back to 1 wound, and he does gain a wound token. On a 4-up, he ignores it, though. So we'll go ahead and roll that. He doesn't, so he also has the, he actually has the wound token as well. The best part about head wound is for the rest of the battle, -1 to hit with him, and you lose the access to all your command abilities. All command abilities gone.
I need them anyway.
You didn't need those anyways. Okay. The command points, but forget about it. They can still do the auto run, reroll charge, and everything like that though.
Within 4.
I don't know.
No.
What was the 4 thing?
We can pile in 3 and still fight them.
Oh, got you. It's up to Augustus. He's -1 to hit right now.
Yeah, we have to do the skeletons now. We have no choice.
That's fair. Okay. -1 to hit. So 2 dead skeletons so far, which I'll just 1 dice, and then the hammer. No, double miss. And then after piling in 11 again on 5s, 3 armors. No. Oh, he takes it. That's another injury roll. 2d6 adding +1. Ooh, that's a 4. That's just a flesh wound. You have a chance of getting a wound token. You ignore it on a 4. No, he's at 2 wound tokens now. That ability hasn't actually helped at all. Interesting. It is my turn. He pulls on the reins of his steed, and he mushes and he runs off. As combat is not going his way. Like, it looks like they're taking some damage, but they're fighting through, and there's not a whole lot left. So he leaves for now. You might be thinking that's a mercy, but I had that planned out. If he could have died in the next turn, which he probably was going to die, he's supposed to boogie, which he's gone. But the skeletons are staying around. But they lost their deathless minions. They're going to just stay there and pile in and around. Actually, probably get a little bit more extra attacks now as well. That is the rest of them for 14. Except we're going to say they're wounded on 6s now because they lost the +1 to hit ability with the Knight of Shrouds nearby. Just that was a huge one. So 1 wound on him. No. So that is it for their turn. I guess they would have been. Yeah, they.
Oh, I hate to fight you back like your turn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
My sword, 2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits.
And
That's 2 dead.
My a hammer hits on 4, so 5. So no.
So no. So 2 dead skeletons, no deathless minions to help out. I guess they would have been wounding on 5s, but it's no big deal because I forgot that they have swords. They hit on 4s anyways. Wait, no.
3s and 5s.
It would have been 3s and 4s with the swords with the hero nearby, and then 4. But that's fine. Your turn. You get a second command ability.
Yes. Okay. Well,
hero phase.
We are going to empower her.
Okay. Even with the 1. Yeah, you're good enough. So that's 1 so far.
And then we're gonna smite.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're gonna Mr. Shield him.
All right.
It's getting dangerous for him.
He's good too. So that's 2 more experience for her. Movement.
He's gonna go. Whoop to there.
Just outside of 3.
He's gonna stay put.
He's gonna stay put. Shooting. Whoop.
Shoot them skeletons.
Right into the skeletons. He hits on 3s.
Yeah.
That gun's down 4 of them. Just lighten them up. Zana's gonna attempt to charge.
Yep.
She makes it, but then
Oh,
she doesn't have the -1 anymore. That's right.
And he'll charge as well.
You're gonna attempt it. Yes.
6 just to keep up.
Zana's gonna do the fight first. The -1 to wound she has from the chest wound doesn't matter. Hitting on what she hit on 3s.
4 3s, yes.
And that kills them all. Yeah. All right, she's gonna get it's 4 experience for killing a squad of 20 guys. Good job, Zana. And this is why the Knight of Shrouds ran. You get to technically pile in. Where's the nearest enemy, Steve? You don't even know.
The ship.
So they made it out of that one. Apparently, barely, as they're both
almost halfway across the field.
they're heavily wounded, and you hear that light buzzing sound.
Stop! I gotta run every turn.
You hear the light buzzing sound coming up from behind you, and you can see green lights, and you can see green lights, kind of like jolting from the distance in that corner. But you can't quite make out what's going on over there either.
All right. Well, we are going to wait.
You don't have to do any. You don't have to do any spells or anything. You don't have to run either. This is like the narrative kind of.
Okay.
Movement. So which direction you
we're
want
just
to
gonna
go?
move up to crates.
Yeah, we're gonna investigate the crates.
Stop here for a sec.
And take a breather.
Yeah.
Let's check out those waterlogged crates. Rolling 3d6, we got a 9. Inside of there, you're gonna find ancient reading material. Whichever character you want gains d6 experience. If they survive.
Huron.
It's gonna be Huron?
Yeah.
That's fair. At the end of the mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because if he doesn't survive, then you have to do it to someone else, essentially.
Gotcha.
But as you're moving, you can hear the buzzing at your heels. Do you want to keep moving?
Can I just buff myself up?
No.
We're not gonna run then.
No, we're just gonna go over here.
We're gonna see how close the buzzing gets before we start running.
Buzz, 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 buzz. And at this point, you start to notice a buzzing of flies and insects above, some landing down in this direction over here in an attempt to attack you.
Gross.
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 From the noxious fog, terrible shapes emerged. Hideous beings riding grotesquely mutated flies swept in on the droning of buzzing wings. They cackled in a deranged madness, and the air became filled with the sound of discordant pipes. Other carrion beasts in the form of gargantuan insects swarmed in alongside the pestilent aerial cavalcade, immediately swarming the Watchers as they tried to form up. "Demons!" Zana called. "The filth of the plague god, drawn in by the scent of the rotting sea! I should have known they'd be here!" "Form up!" Augustus yelled, ramming his sword into the earth to begin twirling his ornate cloak, as the hammers at the ends began to burn with the fires of the blazing comet. He hurled them at the monstrous foe only moments before the demons closed in. Dun 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 dun, demons for Steve. Here they are. We got plague drones led by a Blight King, or seemingly led by a Blight King, and swarms of insects coming down from over here, and millions in the skies above. Millions, seemingly endless amounts of swarms.
Oh.
And that's represented by these 5 models. We'll have, at this point, it's not really an ambush though, as you're kind of walking into them. We'll have a roll-off though to see who gets to go first, so naturally. We're not very close quarters. Hooah! A 6. Ooh, hey, you know what? I'll say that the Stormcast get to win ties. There you go. Done.
Is it that hard?
No, it's just, it felt right.
It felt right? Okay.
It felt right.
I'll take
Stormcast win ties. Hero phase,
Okay,
you
so-
get another command point.
Yes, we're gonna first Mystic Shield the boss man.
Gotcha.
And can you deny?
Oh, no. No denying here. No wizards.
Then we're gonna empower. We're going to empower the boss man.
Yeah, everything to him.
Yeah.
Hooah! No!
Okay,
That's
never-
not great. That's one experience for her. You may continue.
We have a very simple plan.
Stay back. Ooh, tactical. I like it.
You engage one of us, you're getting this all.
Yeah. Okay. So they turtle up over here. And I guess
not-
he can shoot. Is he not moving?
He's not moving.
He's not moving. Obviously, minions, elites. And like hero, not really hero, but kind of a hero. I'll give you hero experience for him.
We're gonna shoot at them.
Okay.
With his crossbow.
Hooah! Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Okay, they have 3 misses. And
I think it's my little trick.
there is a run to that, and they have a 6-up armor save then. We fail all of those, but they are demons. They're disgustingly resilient. Alright, that's 2 experience for him, and 2 damage on them. Oh, they're a little too far. There we go. Put you down to 3. Cloaks are too far. That'll be it for your turn, I assume.
Yep.
And then onto these guys. No command abilities. The bugs are gonna move. They move 10, and then they move the normal movement. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, buzz.
Buzz, buzz.
And then 8-inch move. And a bzzz. Oh no, he's not gonna do it. He's actually an inch back. They're gonna throw their death's heads at Augustus out front. 1 hit and no wounds. Easy, done. No shooting attack, no shooting attacks. On to charging. They are gonna go 10. Well, they're definitely in there, and they're gonna have to really engage everything, I suppose. Next up, we have the plague drones charging. Ooh, they fail with a 5. Okay, keeping alive, and then the big guy is gonna try to charge. Oh no, he didn't. He was over 9 away. He needed a 9-inch charge.
Nice.
We have the bugs. We're gonna put 1 into Zana, and then the other 4 into Augustus. They're not gonna bother piling in. They wound on 5s essentially. So into Augustus, 1 wound naturally. He's got a 3-up armor save. Mm-hmm. He fails it, so he's rolling, adding +2. He's gonna die to bugs. Bugs! That's a total of 7. That is a wounded arm, sir. So he's got a head wound and a wounded arm. So that's
Okay.
-2 to hit for the rest of the battle.
I want a question. I'm assuming when you fire your cloak of hammers, it's like this. Right? That's not his arm.
Yeah, but his head's too hurt to really see where he's
That's right.
On a 4-up, he ignores the extra wound token. He's about to get, so then he failed. Oh, he made it!
I made
All right,
one.
He stays at 2 wound tokens then. And then the one is Zana. Wounds. No, it didn't. Okay. Oh, I'm getting too confident. Alright.
For the extra movement, he'll pile in.
Alright. And then he's going to attack bugs.
Yep.
Bugs! He kills 1. 1 bug! In the boss man.
My -1 to hit, so
-2 to hit.
So 5 with the sword.
So that's 2 dead bugs.
Okay.
And 6s with the hammers.
No. Yeah.
No! Which one do we get? Power off or Mystic Shield off?
Mystic Shield.
Oh, naturally.
Yeah.
So he cuts down 2. Zana!
Zana! The bugs are dead.
Yeah, they're all dead. That's not so great for him, but it's your turn now. You get a 4th command ability.
Yes.
Because you have no real use for them right now. That's the second game in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Don't worry. Okay. We're gonna. Oh no, we're gonna cast spells first.
Oh yeah, spell.
We are going to empower Zana,
Okay. Zana! Yes.
and then we're gonna Mystic Shield Augustus.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
So he's rolling once, and she's rolling all failed hit and wound rolls.
Okay, we are doing it.
Oh, he's going to challenge the big guy. Oh, they're both going to challenge the big guy.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then he's gonna stay still and shoot
Stay
gun?
still.
Or shoot gun crossbow?
Yeah. Alright, he'll shoot gun crossbow at the blade, yep.
The plague drones. We have 3 hits, wounding on 4s. Nice, 2 wounds.
Nice
6 up armor. Failing both of those. And resilience. Failing one of those. So he gets another experience and this one goes down to 2 wounds.
Alright, cloak of hammers and we're gonna empower it.
Ooh.
Or boost it with the Sky of Falling Stars.
Is that the command ability that you can't use?
Oh wait, you're right.
Because it's got the head wound.
Now you know.
So we're gonna do cloak. We're just gonna do a cloak.
It's a regular one.
We'll see the shots. We got 5.
5. It'll go into the it's going into them.
Oh, into them makes sense. Hitting on.
-2.
Yep.
So 5s.
You got to hit.
Rerolling 1s and 2s.
That's right. No, I thought she was empowered.
That's right. I did empower her.
So we got 1 hit and nothing. Okay.
No, okay.
Zana's going to attempt to charge. Hooah! 8. Nice.
Cool.
Hooah. You know, with that empowered staff, jeez.
I know. We'll send him in for. Okay.
No. Command points.
Yeah, we'll do it.
They themselves can still use command points.
Oh.
No, the 4 does fail. That's embarrassing. You know what? That's Destiny saying don't put him in combat.
The boss man.
Hooah! He's good with the 7.
Roll this way.
Oh, smart!
I was too afraid.
Smart!
I was too afraid.
Smart though.
No.
You are outside of 3 there. You're perfectly fine.
We'll send Xana to fight first.
All right, sending Zana in. Oh
Okay.
wow! That's all hits, and
I'm empowered. No.
that's 3 wounds at negative. No, I don't think there's
Nothing,
any
no
negative. 5 up armor. Failing all of them, that's 9 damage.
That's 9 damage.
Disgusting resilient. Saving 3, so it kills off 1 and puts another one down to 1. So that's a total of 5 experience for Zana.
That's what Xana do.
And then we'll leave the banner alive, I guess. We're gonna go ahead. He's gonna pile up there and not be able to attack quite yet. But this one, the Plague Ridden, is gonna put all of his attacks into Augustus. Actually, no, we'll do Zana.
No!
We'll do
No!
Zana.
You did it!
2 attacks with the Plague Sword, both miss. The Foul Mouth Parts have 2 attacks, both hit, and both wound her. No rend though. She got her 3 up armor. Oh, it's 2 experience for her, double 6. Yep. And we got the 1 nasty venomous stinger, which hits and wounds at a negative. No, that's another experience.
Nice.
All right, 3 experience for her. Jeez, your go with Augustus.
Yes. Okay. So sword hits on 5s.
Okay, we got 2 hits, and that's 2
2
wounds. No rend on that.
Sword. I can't remember. Sword has no rend yet.
All right, so we make 1 fail 1, and resilience we fail, so that's another experience for him. Hammer on 6s. That's right.
No.
Okay, done there. Which brings it to my turn. Buzz. Okay, Buzz. He's already in combat. We do have, he's not wounded. We have 1 Death's Head attack into Augustus. Misses. Charging with the big guy. He's going to make it. I'm just going to move these to the other side, as he's going to crash into both of them. While trying to avoid Huron. Put all the attacks into Zana.
Leave her alone.
We're going to assassinate her. We'll start with the boring ones. I will note that he's got the Dolorous Toxin on the bottom too, because I'm cheating. So I'll attack with the bell. It hits. Oh my goodness, that never works in actual gameplay. It's just like -2 damage, I think. I gotta double check. You're fine anyways. Now the sting. Misses, alright. Foul Mouth Parts. 1 hit. 1 wound, no rend. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, he's got Mystic Shield up.
Yeah.
So rolling 2d6, adding 2.
Well, it's gonna be Augustus.
Sorry?
It's gonna be Augustus.
No, this was into her.
Yeah, he has shield. She doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
He's just really.
Woo! I think she's dead. That's 12. Is down to remove this character from the battlefield, so she will not be getting extra experience, and she will be dragged for the rest of the game. And then the rest of his attacks are wasted. Augustus, you got -2 to hit. Can you do it?
Is that guy wounded?
No.
I'll go for him then.
All right, we're gonna go for him.
Sword.
Sword.
Hammer. I got it. It wound. -2.
That's that. So it's -2. It'd be no save, so it'd be deathless minions. Oh,
made them both.
Made both my disgusting. Your turn. You get 4 command points again. No magic.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Shooting
We'll
into.
shoot the weaker one, I think.
And over there. Yep. And then you'll work together to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so bad!
Huron's the.
He's so bad! Useless! Combat, he seeks it. He seeks it.
Can I get to him? No, I can't.
Maybe. Yeah, no, you're kind of stuck there. He seeks his bitter end.
Alright, Augustus is gonna go.
Into who?
Him.
Alright, him. Alright.
Yep.
So, hammer?
Sword.
Sword, alright.
A hammer. Hey, you got
hit
1
with
hit.
the hammer, and. No.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
My go. You know what? He's gonna pick on Huron. Because he looks at him and he laughs. He's just so pathetic.
Terrible.
The Nighthawk got you good. All right, he's gonna attack with his little scythe first. Hitting on 3s. Okay, sure. That's what I get for making fun of stuff. These are the mouth parts. Nothing. And then we got the bell on him. Hits. Wounds. All right. He makes the save. He actually gets an experience, and the stinger misses. All right, so that was this overall whiff. He gets to go now.
His sword hits on 3s. It wounds on 4s. Yeah, I don't think it has a run.
Probably. I made my armor save.
Okay, it has a run.
Super tough. Brings it on to Nurgle's turn. I should have been doing the cycle. Oh well, forget the cycle. Anyways, we're gonna have him go first in the hero phase. He's got Virulent Discharge. On a 6, he does a mortal wound to him, or he does mortal wounds to him. He does, naturally. And he does 3 mortal wounds. Okay. He's got 1 wound left. Okay. So, and then on to Augustus. Okay, no, he's fine. And he's going to go ahead and attack, because we're pretty much just here until I guess the Watchers die. Unless there's a miracle.
I'm going to retreat.
Ooh.
I was going to run away from this foot.
He's going to run, grabs on and run from the winged creatures. They're going to get you. Alright, Huron is going to get attacked by the Blighted Weapon. We have 2 hits and 3s. 2 wounds, no rend. He's got 4 up armor. Alright, he's rolling 2d6. He got an 8. He's not running. This -2 to movement, runs, and charges. No. And he gets a wound token.
Not really.
No, the treasure!
This is one of them backwards missions.
This is treasure. Go back. Regress. Regress. You have another red. Oh, you can't borrow that red die.
You can have it.
Thank you. Oh. He's down to 1. And the rest of the attacks don't matter because they only roll on the wound sequence once. So they're all done. You get to go with Augustus. Miracle!
We're going
Miracle!
after... yeah, let's go for this one.
Alright, we're going to go for that guy.
Sword.
2 hits. Nice. And...
1 wound.
1 wound. And we fail it. And we take a damage. He gains an experience.
And his hammer.
No. Alright. We got 4 wounds left. You know what? I forgot last turn when they lost the 2. Yeah, that was their bravery. No one runs, but no one comes back either. That was the one turn they lost 2. Yeah, that was for back a few turns ago. I wouldn't put it back. I wouldn't felt too bad. Okay, that was. I guess I'll go with him. He's just gonna. So he doesn't have to precariously balance anymore. He's just gonna come flying down and attack Augustus. We got the foul mouth parts. They both miss. We got the sting, which hits on a 4. Okay, and we got the. He's got the 1 attack with the plague sword. Hey. I think he was on 3s. It is a 3 to wound, so 3 up armor. You're good. And I forgot to attack with his Death Head missile. Missed. There we go. That is my turn. Now, there's just a grind fest until...
No, run a retreat.
Oh, you're going to run? You're going to leave Huron?
Yeah, Huron's going to be the hero I need.
All right.
That's 11 inches of movement.
All right.
No, actually, Huron... He's gonna retreat as well.
All right, he's got -2 to... that's -2 movement and advanced and charge rolls.
Yeah, we're going to stay here and we're going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
3s.
Okay.
And 2 at -1.
Okay, that's... I thought it was 3. Oh, it's only force to him, that's right. So he fails both of those, and resilience. Oh, he's got 2 more experience.
Nice, I didn't use it.
Boop. Oh, he's actually down to 2. No one has leveled up yet. Close combat, you can pile in that way and try and take him out.
Yeah.
And all the attacks into the plague drone.
3s to hit.
Nice.
4s to wound, just 1.
We make our armor save. Alright, the Blight Lord's gonna go and try and take him out. This is the Blighted Weapon. Okay, that's D6 hits instead of 1. That's 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. Okay, we got 4 wounds on Huron. He's got 4 up armor save. I'm sure he's fine. And he's gonna roll 2d6, adding +1 to that. Oh, I got a 5. Which is the -1 to hit, wound, to hit, to wound, and he gets a wound token as well. And his advance and charge and all that. So he's actually -3 to movement stuff. And then we have this guy attacking, Buzz. We'll do the Venomous Sting first. Hits, wounds at a -1. 5 up. Okay, yeah, he's rolling on the chart again, adding 2. Okay, oh, what do you get? I can't do that. 11. He's pulverized to the ground. He's knocked flat. Anything that attacked him is +1 to hit and wound. And you can't do him until the end of your next turn. That's when he stands up. So he's pretty much out for a whole battle round. Or until the end of your next turn, anyways. He's not doing so good. That is the end of your turn. And now it's my turn. We're gonna... He's still walking...
Let me just roll on the entry chart.
Just, hold on. He's gonna run. He's gonna fall back out of combat. He's gonna chase down.
No!
He's gonna stay just 3 inches away. He's not letting you get away. And now, he can't charge or anything like that. So we're gonna have him attack him. And we're just gonna do Venomous Sting. Nope, misses. Foul mouth parts are 2s and 2s now. We got 1 wound, 4 up armor save. Alright, roll on the chart +3. There we go.
11.
That's
He's
11.
pulverized again.
He's pulverized again. Boom.
Stop pulverizing, my guy.
He's got 4 wound tokens. Can't fight back or anything. That is, you know what? We'll do the death set. I forgot about that. Misses. There we go. I keep forgetting about the missile attack. They shoot a little bug. Or throw a dead head. I think it's that thing up there, actually. Now it's the end of my turn. Now it's your turn.
Run!
Run! Uh-oh.
I'm gonna make that a 6.
Okay. I can't. He can't use. No, he's too far away. He's your general. He's the 12-inch general. They're only 6. No, you're so close. I believe in you. I believe in you. Now on to fighting. We're gonna do the venomous sting. +1 to hit, +1 to wound. Yep, 5 up armor save. Oh my, he gets an experience. As he's kind of rolling around on the battlefield trying to avoid the sting. It's like a Shelob in Lord of the Rings. And we got the foul mouth parts. Oh, double one! What the? All right, we got the plague sword. Oh wow! Destiny. Now it's okay.
Oh, you good? I stood up.
Now he stands up. That's the end of your turn.
Your turn.
All right, he's just gonna go buzz. We're gonna stay over here and we're gonna shoot a missile weapon, Death's Head, and we miss. Charging, double one.
Yep.
Nope, he makes it.
Hello.
Hello. This guy's gonna go first. He's gonna go first. He's gonna attack with the foul mouth parts, and 3 to wound. It's 4 of armor save. All right, rolling. Adding 4. That's 12.
Oh, he dead.
No, no, I think 12 is just off the battlefield.
Right.
Yeah, he's just off the battlefield.
Yeah.
There's only 1 man left. You get to fight over here by arm wound and head wound.
Okay. Sword. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Oh, we fail our save. Resilience. You gain an experience. He's got 6 wounds left. That's just their normal wound characteristic.
A hammer? No.
All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and try and bully you. I'm going to go piling a little bit further ahead, try and cut you off. Blighted weapons. We got 3 hits. And 3 wounds, no rend.
We're good.
That's an experience.
Yes.
As well. The Dolorous Toxin hits. Does not wound. And the Venomous Sting hits. Does wound with a -1. Uh-oh. 2d6 plus 2. Don't roll 10. That's an 8. Hits his leg! And on a 4 up, he ignores the wound token. Nope, yeah, he's only at 2. And that's it for my attacks. And that's it for my turn, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna run a retreat.
On your turn, you're running. Roll high. So it's a 1.
And I have 4 movement. I have 5 inches of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off.
Yeah, he's not. He's gonna run around. He's gonna hop over there. He's gonna trip a little bit. And I'm gonna swing in.
We've agreed to only fight up to this line.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, we're done.
Well, he's gonna keep chasing him, but you're gonna duck and weave. You're actually gonna get away. You're gonna slide down a thing.
What a joke.
You're gonna slide down a thing. You're gonna slide down a thing. You're gonna get away.
Moss.
Yeah, let's go to the wounding. Let's see what happens here. Let's see who actually makes it out of there. Because they're not dead. They just, well, we don't know that yet, but he's gonna start chasing as well. And you somehow, some miracle, get away. I am gonna count this as a Pyrrhic victory. But a victory nonetheless.
Victory's a victory, sir.
Okay, so I'll do the injuries first. Let's start with Zana. 2d6 roll. Yep, that is a 4, which is gonna be quick recovery. Recovers normally. She wakes up, she finds Augustus later on, and they meet back up again. And now for Huron, who's also rolling, don't roll high. Okay, sure. Crippled. The character permanently reduces his or her wound characteristic by 1. And permanently rolls +1 on all wound and injury tables for the rest of the campaign. And they also lose 2d6 experience.
Are you kidding me? Can I just fire him?
He loses 7 experience. So, well, it's only...
We gained 1 experience this fight. He gained 8 this thing. Can we get through his misery? Okay.
No, he also gains...
No, Lord Celestin the Reasonable is like, you're not helpful.
Lord Celestin the Reasonable says you're not helpful. No, you also gain 2d6 experience for winning the scenario. Oh, sorry, 1d6 because he didn't survive.
Okay. Yeah!
2. He has 2 experience.
Work this down.
He's garbage!
He's so useless.
Mine, he +1. So, okay, his wound characteristic is what? 4 now? So it's gone down 4 wounds. And any injury or wound table rolls +1 permanently for the rest of the campaign.
This guy is garbage.
Yeah, so bad! Poor guy, you'll never recover. Alright, Zana gets d6 experience for just winning the... Oh, 6 more experience for her. Nice, she's doing pretty good. And then he'll get 3d6 because of the relic you found, and winning and surviving. So 9, 10. Nice. Does anyone level up? That is enough to level both of them up narrowly. She is over by a couple, so she's at 102 and he's actually at 100, which is level 7. So we'll go ahead and level both of them up. We'll start with whom?
Oh, her.
So that's a 34. Which is going to be Sweeping Strikes, which is +1 attack with her staff. You can get that upgrade one more time as well. And then for Augustus, getting a 25. Which is Capable Swordsman, +1 attack with his Sigmarite Warsword, or his Sigmarite Runeblade. You can get that one more time as well. Cutting a swath through the various forces fighting over whatever secrets lay buried in the abyssal mud of the Kaphtar Basin, the Watchers proceeded onward towards the tantalizingly mysterious ruins they continued to see, emerging like a mirage through the fog. Conveniently, Huron's compass seemed to point them in the direction as well, making the three companions all but certain that the sorcerer they were searching for must be hiding within those ruins. However, when they drew near, the Fata Morgana lifted, and the true nature of the ruins revealed themselves.